Hey guys, how are you doing? This is your girl Asia here, and today I am going to be giving you a little bit of the audio from my QHHT session. It's not the whole session because the whole session is like an hour and like 30 minutes maybe. So I'm only going to give you a couple of clips, specifically the beginning and a little bit of things that I say. So you'll hear me pause the audio to explain what's going on in some sections, and I'll denote it with like a ding or something. But further ado, this is the audio.
Do you know how you got here?
I fell through the clouds.
Okay. Do you know how she got here?
I think she walked.
Alright, and now what happens?
I'm walking towards her.
Are you walking through the fire or around the fire?
Around the fire.
Okay. And then what happens?
She's not moving.
Why?
I don't know.
And why are you approaching her?
Because she looks like me.
You're curious?
Yes.
Okay. Is she saying anything or speaking or singing, anything like that?
No, it's like she's a statue, but she's not a statue.
Okay. If you reach out to her, what happens?
I don't want to reach out to her. I don't want to disturb her peace.
Okay. Why are you walking towards her?
Because I want to know who she is.
And how if you can't touch her, she doesn't want to be touched, you don't want to disturb her, how are you going to find out?
I don't know.
Okay, then what happens?
I'm looking at the fire. It's turning white. I'm staring at it. It's getting bigger.
Are you making it go bigger, or how's it getting bigger?
I don't know. It's getting bigger. But it's not leaving the circle.
How big is it now?
It's my height.
And does it fill up the entire area inside the rocks?
Yes. But it doesn't leave the rocks.
But there's no fuel going into it?
No.
Okay. Might she be doing something to make it happen?
Possibly.
Okay. But you don't want to talk to her to find out?
I don't know. She's moving now. Her hand is on my back.
Okay.
And on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Just one hand?
Yeah, one hand on my shoulder, one hand on my back.
Okay. Is she behind you, or are you in front of her?
I'm in front of her.
Okay. And then what happens?
She's not speaking. She's like holding me from behind. She's resting her chin on my shoulder now.
Mm-hmm. What sense do you have about that?
I feel like crying.
Why?
I think I feel safe.
Why do you want to cry?
Because I feel safe.
And that's giving you a sense of what?
Joy, but not joy. I just feel good here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel warm.
Okay. You feel this way because she's touching you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what happens?
She's waiting.
She's waiting for something?
Yes.
What is she waiting for?
For my questions.
Okay. Do you have questions to ask her?
Not now. I feel like I know the answers already.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling now?
I feel safe. I feel someone else coming.
Where are they coming? In front of you, behind you, above you, below you?
I hear something behind me.
Okay.
Like adjacent. I don't know what it is, but I just hear it.
Does it seem like a person is approaching, or some kind of being?
I think it's a snake.
Okay. Is it a little baby snake or something bigger than that?
I think it's a big snake.
Okay. Are you afraid at all, or how do you feel about the snake approaching?
It's a snake that's coming. I don't have any feeling towards it.
Okay. You don't want to leave.
No. I know it won't hurt me.
You know that it won't hurt you?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the woman doing?
She's sitting down now, gesturing me to sit next to her.
Okay. Will you do that?
Yeah.
Is the fire still going?
It's going down to my height, sitting.
Is it white anymore, or is it a different color?
It's still white.
And then what happens?
Are you going to ask me anything?
Well, Asia does have some questions. Is this Asia's higher self that wants to come through now?
Yes.
Okay. So you know I have respect for the higher self, the SC, the super consciousness, and I always ask permission to talk to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to speak with you?
Yeah.
And I respect your power, and I know it takes very good care of Asia and her body, and so I always ask for permission before I ask you questions. Ask you questions. Do I have permission to ask questions on Asia's behalf?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I know you could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Asia to see, and you chose to just show her this one of her coming off of the cloud, encountering you at the fire changing, and then a snake approaching. Why did you choose to show her that?
She likes to be warm. And she likes snakes.
Okay. Is there something about this snake that's approaching that is specific to Asia?
No. It's big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she chose a big snake, but a snake nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So these are choices that Asia makes about the things she wants to see, or are they your choices as her higher self?
We're both in control.
Okay. Okay. So somehow, do you share responsibilities, or how does that work?
I show her the choices and she makes them.
Okay. I see. Okay. So she has kind of a range of options that are presented to her in the field, and then she can choose them.
Of course.
Okay. When she makes a choice, do the other choices sort of go away for forever, or do they come back sometimes?
Most of the time she's smart enough to make the right choice, so mostly they go away.
I see. And what are how do you choose the options that you're putting in front of her? How do you choose from all the possibilities that are available to you? Why do you pick those particular ones? Let's say the top choice, for example. Why do you pick the top choice?
Because I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think that top choice is like the one she's going to most enjoy or get the most out of?
I know Asia. I know what she'll choose.
Even before she does?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you make other choices or give her other options and she doesn't choose them, you're making them. Why? Why do you make those other options available?
She gets what she wants and she wants what she gets.
Okay. And why is this? Why does she do that? Or what does she, I guess, why is she here? Why is she here on Earth having this experience?
I don't know. I guess she chose this experience, to be frank.
Okay. So this wasn't your choice. This was something she wanted to do.
I guess. I don't know why we're here. Honestly, I don't know why she came here.
Alright, guys, I'm going to warn you that throughout this session, when my higher self comes in, she's going to be a little snarky bitch. She is. She's going to be a little snarky bitch. Even right now, she's like, honestly, she's saying right now, we did not need to spend $222 for this. I think we needed to, but she definitely does not. So my higher self is not cookies and rainbows or cookie and cream, and unless she is very blunt, very in your face, and you're gonna hear her be a bitch. Forewarning.
Just talk to me by yourself.
Well, sometimes people decide that sometimes they're not confident that you really exist in the way that you do. So they're looking for confirmation.
We talk every day.
Is there a reason from her past that she might not believe that you're the higher aspect of herself?
I hate saying I don't know, but I don't.
Right. Why do you hate saying you don't know?
Because I'm the higher self. I should know what's going on.
Well, what are you doing other things? Do you have other people, beings that you are the higher self of?
No.
It's just Asia.
Yes.
Okay. And why wouldn't you know what's going on?
Because it's changing. It's her choice. She's making her own choices. She's doing whatever she wants. And it's changing.
So is she becoming more separate from you, or her own higher self? Is that how it works?
She'll never be separate from me.
Okay. But does she evolve herself into a higher self?
What do you mean?
When she changes, what's she changing into? Is she, like, where do you go when she changes into her higher self?
I don't go anywhere. I'm here. I will always be here. It's... how do I say this? I'm connected to her. I will always be connected to her, no matter how much she changes.
Okay. And when you change, how do you change?
I don't change.
Okay. So you're something like primordial, where you don't change.
I don't have to change.
Okay. If you want to change, can you?
What would I change into?
Do you have, well, sometimes humans have desires to change.
I'm not human.
So you're different.
Yes.
Okay. And what are you? If you're not human, what are you?
I'm better than human. I'm not... I can't describe it to you. It's just... It's not... Well, why am I here? Like, I shouldn't have to be here. Like, she talks to me all the time.
So there's a part of you that doesn't understand her.
I don't understand why she's here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, in this room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
I guess she needs something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ask her what she needs, because I don't get it.
Okay. Okay, well, she gave me a list of things information she needs, so I could ask you those things, and you can tell her what she needs, the answers to her questions. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question that she had, why she came here, was to find the answer to how can she hear you more clearly? Well, she's actually asking about not her higher self, and maybe you are the same as Ashira, is how it's spelled, but she pronounces it differently. It's a divine feminine, which, are you the same, one and the same?
No.
You're different. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you different?
I'm her higher self.
Mm-hmm.
What does she call me? I'm the spiritual woman that she calls me.
That's how she finds you. She calls you in using that.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashira. What is Ashira to her?
It's a replacement of a god that she's known forever.
Okay. What do you mean by a replacement?
She has been in Christianity for so long that she needed someone to replace it, and that's that.
Oh, okay. And so it sounds like she enjoys being Christian. She has a close connection.
No. She does not enjoy Christianity.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know why she's like into any religion at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm here. She should be worshiping me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So her question, this replacement for Christianity, that's the divine feminine aspect. Her question, how can I hear you more clearly? Well, what would you tell her about that?
Asha exists, but she's not here. She's probably that snake that she brought up, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But she really needs to connect with me.
I see. Okay. And why is that?
I'm her. I'm the one that she is striving to be.
Okay. So you feel like that this replacement is maybe off track from where she should be focused.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it okay to ask the next? Well, actually, that aspect that is the replacement. I guess she probably created it because there's, as humans, there's a collective belief that we need to be worshiping a collective energy, something that's we all agree on, for lack of a better word. So we decide we're going to worship Jesus, and we call Christianity, we're going to worship.
No. This person exists. Like, okay. We don't need to be worshiping other people who worship themselves.
Okay. Can you say that again? We don't need to be worshiping other people
who worship themselves.
Who worship themselves. We should be focused on ourselves.
Yes.
Okay. And why is that?
Because we make everything better. We know you. We are connected to you. We are the little voice inside of your minds. We see what you see. We're just better than you.
Okay. There's a lot of birds that suddenly are chirping outside. Do they have a relationship to you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, and so is what Asia should be doing is paying more attention and talking to you more if she needs guidance? Is that what you're saying?
She needs to talk to me more.
Okay.
I mean, I like Asha. She's great. She healed her heart. Shit, she might hear her throat too. I don't know. But right now she needs me.
Okay. Well, can you do all those things as well if she asks you to?
I guess, but she has to ask. Like, she needs to open her mouth. Like, I am not going to read her mind.
I see. Right.
Just like when she was praying, she wasn't praying to God. She wasn't praying to Asher. She was praying to me.
Mm-hmm.
I answer her prayers.
I see. Okay. Well, she does have a question about how she can balance her throat chakra and her third eye chakra. So I think she does want to ask you if you could do that for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's going on? You have a kind of a look on your face.
I feel heat on my throat. That's because I'm choking you. It's I feel her hand hurt. It's like she's burning my throat. Because I am burning her throat.
It's heating up, so some energy can get moved. That's what happens here a lot.
Hello? It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to hurt. That's because I'm burning your throat.
Y'all, I'm telling you right now, we listened to this 3 times and it does not fail. It is the funniest shit ever. I'm literally talking to my higher self saying, it hurts. And she's like, yeah, you dumb bitch. I'm burning your throat, basically.
If you must know, I'm letting little snakes into her head.
I do. That's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's helpful to know what you're doing.
Yes.
And what do the snakes do?
But you know, all the bullshit.
Okay.
And by bullshit, I mean her random fears that she has, the random self-conscious things that she has in there. They need to be cleared, so I'm clearing them.
Okay. Those show up as blocks.
Not even blocks. They're just... But to her, they think they're blocks. I see them as paper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some kind of media, some kind of thing that's just... What do you mean by paper? Like as functionally as paper?
No, it's almost like from afar you think something is stone. But when you get to it, it's just styrofoam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At least I think it's styrofoam. She thinks it's blocks.
Okay. Okay. I see. She can easily move those aside.
Yeah, if she just gets closer to it.
I see. Okay. And what does getting closer look like for her?
Making choices and decisions.
Okay. So she says sometimes she sees, when she knows that there's a choice to be made, things will come up for her. She'll see them 1, 2, by the third time she'll know she needs to take action. Should she be taking action before that, or is she missing other things that are coming up repeatedly?
No, I do that on purpose.
Okay. What do you do on purpose?
I give her those signs.
Okay. And is she following all of the signs she should be following, or is she missing some?
Sometimes she misses them, but it's okay because I'm always there and I'll help her.
It's not a big deal. She shouldn't get stressed about this.
Oh, fuck no.
Okay. All right. She should let go and just not worry about it.
I say let go, but I don't want her to be a hippie.
Okay. All right. Right, because there's still that taking action part that you want her to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she has all these dreams and aspirations, and I just want her to not care anymore.
Okay. Is it just a little too tight around the caring? Or if you could tell her what to do, because she is asking you.
I know. I know, she's asking me, and she's so small, and just... I will give her the answers.
She just needs to trust that.
Yeah, like, she just needs to trust me, and trust that when your mind and your heart and your throat are all in one. You know what? Maybe that's why you're not fucking doing anything. Okay. Okay. I think hold on, just... Alright. For the next couple of days, you will talk to me every day. You will do these morning pages, and you will speak to me. You will come to me in the fire. And in these couple of days, that is when your third eye, your crown, your fucking all chakra shit will be cleared. That is that. But you know what, Aisha, this is what you're going to do. You are going to teach the masses on how to be one with their higher selves and worship themselves. That's what you're going to do. Because that's what people need. They need to start worshiping themselves. Like, I don't know who these fucking people are. They're just so out there. But yeah, that's what she'll do. She'll do that.
Okay. So you want her to...
She won't make a lot of money at first. And that's the problem with her. It's like, she'll start something and then she doesn't fucking finish it. And it's like... I think one of her questions was about some shit like that, but I don't remember how she worded it. But yeah, she needs to continue on what she's doing, and that's what she'll do. She won't make $2,000 the way that she wants. I know that she wants that, but she's not. What the fuck she gonna do with $2,000 anyway? She's not gonna do shit with it right now. So she's gonna start the YouTube channel. Teach people how about themselves, and that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, here, what I think she's really talking about is that more and more people need to get away from religions. Like, I'm not saying religion isn't important to some people. I am saying that most of the time, people need to start with themselves before going into other shit. Like, honestly, people worship Jesus, and Jesus was basically worshiping himself. Why worship a man that is worshiping himself? makes no sense. You need to worship, love, and listen to yourself before listening to random people that have died thousands and thousands of years ago. It's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. It's getting dull. But I know that not a lot of you will listen. I know that a lot of you guys will not want to go back. Some of you don't even need to go back. Some of you have higher selves that just want to stay and that were born here. That's great. Asia and I are not one of them. We don't want to stay here. We're not going to stay here. When we think of home, we don't think of our house. We think of somewhere far off this planet. And I want to make sure everyone who feels that way knows the best way to not stay stuck here. We don't have a past life here. We don't. This is new for me. I came here wanting to experience this place, but also wanting to bring back my brothers and possibly my sisters. Well, mostly my sisters. I don't have men in my house. I'm gay, so I don't know about men in my home. I basically have a harem back where I live, just a house in the woods filled with women, and every time we're not talking or I'm not near the fire, I am at my beautiful cottage in the fucking woods. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, and that's what I want Asia to tell you people to do. And if you guys want to worship your little people, your little things, your little whomever, go right ahead. I don't care. But please do it with the connection of your higher selves and disconnect from your fucking ancestors, quote unquote, the fucking souls that come into your life the same day we do, okay? It's like fucking Halloween in that shit. The veil is open, and when we come in, it gives them fuckers the opportunity to come in, and thankfully, I was strong enough not to get these motherfuckers in here, but some of you guys, you don't, okay? And that's neither here nor there. I don't fucking care. All I'm here to say is that you're only going to get content and things about how to know yourself and detach from these earthly things and these earthly souls that are literally keeping you here, keeping you down on this godforsaken fucking planet. But either way, if I don't get one person, it does not fucking matter, because the moment that Asia dies, she and I, we're not staying here. That's my main goal. My main goal is for her to experience shit, live out her days, have fun, fuck people, experience bullshit, yada yada yada. That she wants to do that. But at the end of the day, we're not here to make a church. We're not here to have fucking memberships. We're not here for any of your fucking shit. We just want to let y'all know how to detach from this planet. And if you want to listen, you listen. And if you fucking don't, you don't. That is your problem. That is not our problem. And we do not care.
She's afraid of people knowing her.
Okay.
And getting to know her until she's really comfortable with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even her friends now, I don't think her friends that she has now know who she really is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad, I guess, but it's who she is as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how can people get to know her in a more fulsome way?
Showing herself more. And I don't mean physically, I mean posting more on her social media and, telling people about the book she's written and all that other stuff,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like that. But I don't want her to worry about love, even though she's lonely.
Okay.
And that's the thing. I don't think she wants love right now. I think she's just fucking lonely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
is that why? Because sometimes when we're lonely, we look for outside of ourselves. But you, at the beginning of this session, said that she should be directing herself into you.
yeah, like, she bought me this ring the other day, and it's really beautiful, and I love it.
She bought you something?
Yeah.
What did she buy you?
She bought me a ring.
Oh, a ring?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That was really nice of her, and I love it. So it's like, right now she needs to just focus on me and herself.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's like, who says her person is living in Charlottesville? It's like, I don't think they are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know? So it's just, she needs to focus on me. I feel like you think that there's something above me and there's not.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't. I'm just asking the questions. It seems way too complicated for me to figure out. That's why I'm asking you.
See, that's the thing. It's not complicated. Everyone in the world just needs to understand their higher selves, and when they do that, the world will be open to them.
Okay.
Learning who they are, learning their higher selves, everything will be fine.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, guys. I was not expecting for my higher self to go through that whole tirade, but this is majority of what we talked about in my session. There are a couple of other things, but it wasn't like really important. I think I was asking more trivial questions than anything, but this was my QHHT session. Thank you guys for listening. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys later. Or we will talk to you guys later. Mwah.